Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of our Hardcore Minecraft Let's Play series. In the previous episode we went ahead and we built this hospital sitting behind me. It is still technically not functional. Daryl is still chilling up here, happy as can be. Oh, he's actually looking, nope, never mind, he's not looking at me now. Now he's looking at that wall. He doesn't want to look at me. I don't know, maybe I upset him. I'm sorry, Daryl. I let you down. In this episode though, what we are going to be doing is we're going to be doing a bunch of small tasks that need to be done here and there around the place. There are just a few small areas that I think need to have just a little bit done to them, not too much. We're also going to be going ahead and planning out the rest of the town. I need to put some buildings over here. I need to figure out what kind of buildings we're going to put around our town center here. We'll also actually be putting something right here. I've got a design built up for our town center right there, but that's basically what we're going to be doing. We're basically going to just take everything super slow, do some small tasks that need to be done that I've been kind of putting off. Starting with right here, I want to put a couple of mini trees right here, and let's go ahead and let's do that. If you all have been enjoying our hardcore series and are looking forward to seeing more, please be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, as I would greatly appreciate it. There we go, there's one super simple tree. These trees don't have to be anything fancy. Sometimes just simple little details go ahead and make the build. Although putting the blocks in the correct place probably does help a little bit. Super simple trees just adds a little bit into this area, makes it not so empty. And we'll also be going ahead and adding in a couple of other blocks, or not blocks, details. There'll be one right here and one over there. But I need to go grab that stuff next. Go. I'm gonna put a tough brick right there, and then one a hopper, slab, one trapdoor, whoop, don't jump off, another trapdoor, and lanterns underneath. There we go. Nope, come on, there we go. Little simple street lantern design for our little city. I noticed in the last episode when I was walking around here at night, although I have quite a few lanterns all over the place, the center of the street is a little bit unlit in certain sections. So we'll be going ahead and putting these down in strategic spots. Is that the right spot? Just to make sure that the area is very well lit and we don't have to worry about mobs spawning. There we go, and I'm one trapdoor short. And then the last one is going to go right here, right outside of our blacksmith. And there we go. Boom. 4 street lanterns all set up. We'll also go ahead and have some on the opposite side of the street. Probably in the middle here. Probably need a few. But I'll add those in after we put in the buildings on the side. That way I know exactly where to put them. I'll probably put another one on this corner as well. Probably on all 4 corners, actually, of their main courtyard. But there we go. That is a second task done for the day. Now on to our next one, which is actually going to take me a little bit more time. Just a little bit. And that is right over here. Right there. This entire section is just floating on nothing. I want to bring it down and actually have it connected to the ground so that it's not, floating. So let's go ahead, let's grab some dirt, and I can go ahead and throw that into a time lapse, and we can do this super quickly. Cleaning up all of our messes today. Oh, it looks like we're going to be trapping an iron golem down there. That's okay. That's actually honestly kind of a good thing. I got way too many iron golems up there already, so if there's one down there, I think it should prevent future ones from spawning. There we have it. The ground is no longer floating. That is another small task complete. We are absolutely soaring through these. Next, I'm going to go ahead and get a little to-do list for our village where we're going to put all of the buildings we need to build. That way I can better visualize exactly what we're going to do. I'm actually going to put this up on a board in the village, and then later on, once we're actually done the village, we can turn it into, I don't know, an advertisement board or something. But we'll put that right at the entrance of the village, so I'll just go ahead and get some spruce wood, and we'll put that up. Here we go, so just as we come out of the tunnel, we'll have it right here. Perfect. Now I just got to put up these signs. for what it is we're going to be doing. First thing I'm going to need, which I should have had done so long ago already, is a super smelter. I should have set this up like third or fourth day, but I did not. Second, we're going to need a lava farm for the fuel, as I am always running out of coal, and I would much rather just use coal for torches or for campfires. Not my fuel for the smelter, so definitely going to set up a lava farm. Make that all right. Wait, I haven't done that yet? I could have swore I had done that already. Okay, guess not. Next up on the list is going to be a chicken cooker. I am always having to go ahead and breed out my cows and then murder them. So having a continuous food supply is, once again, something I definitely should have done a long time ago. Next up isn't really something that I have been needing, but I might use it in the future, which is a cactus farm for dye and also, just decoration. So having that somewhere in here will be definitely useful. Next up is a glow lichen farm, which is going to be super simple. Does not need a whole lot of space, so we'll probably put that in like a really small building. It does not need to be that big. After that, as well with the green dye, we're gonna also do a 2 tall flower farm for more dye and also for more decoration. We need to be putting more of those flowers around the place. Actually, I'm probably gonna put some here. And as well, a cocoa bean farm as well needs to be set up for cookies and also brown dye. I want to start doing things with banners and stuff like that, so definitely having all of the dyes available is definitely going to be useful. So that, I think, is all of the farms I'm gonna have in this area in our village. They'll be like either in basements of the houses or just right on the first floor. Like the flower farm, I'm just gonna make a florist shop for that, and then we'll just have that like in the back or something, or maybe right up in the display. Now for things that aren't necessarily farms but things that we still need to build, we have got the docks, as well as the fish market that definitely still needs to be done as well. We also need to make a kilters, which I think is the correct word. That is where our, what are they called? The villagers, I don't remember what they're called. Shepherds, that's the right word. Technically, a shepherd shouldn't really be in a town. It should technically be like out on a farm. But they sell banners and stuff, so I'm going to build like a kilters for them. We've also got an observatory, which is where we will be putting our map room. We need a place for our Fletchers as well, which I do have a spot. I just don't know what or how to build it. I don't really know what to put for a Fletchers. Should probably research like what a Fletcher actually is. Like I know it has to do with archery and everything, but I'm not really sure how to put that in a village building. Of course, we have our inn. We have that right up on top of here, the outline of that. That's going to be a fun build once we get to that. And the church, which is going to go right behind this. Which, also the graveyard as well, which will go with it. So I think this is all of the buildings that we need to put in this area. The shepherds, or the kilters, I guess, is going to go, I think, in this. Actually, no, you want to know what? I might put them in this small building here. I think that'll be good. I'll be able to cram in a lot of space, make it like just full of different banners and patterns and stuff like that. I also don't need a whole lot of shepherds. I could probably just get away with like maybe 2 or 3. I don't think I need that many of them. And then maybe this one can be where I put the Fletchers. I technically was going to do it the other way around, but I could put a Fletchers here and it could be like a archery range. That could work. Indoor archery range. Now I just need to block out where we're going to put the rest of the stuff. All of the farms I think are going to be on this side. I think I want to have the chicken cooker, or I guess restaurant. It'll probably be a restaurant, probably right here. I think right beside the graveyard. That's maybe not. Oh, hello cat. What's up? I think we need to make a cat cafe at some point as well with all the cats running around. That will definitely have to go up at some point too, maybe. I won't put that on this list because I might not do that. I could, actually no, I take it back. We're not going to put the chicken cooker right beside the graveyard. We are going to put the flower farm right beside the graveyard. I think that makes a lot more sense. And then beside the flower farm, we'll have the chicken cooker. And then beside that, we can put maybe the super smelter, like across from the blacksmith. And then the cactus, glow lichen, and cocoa farm. Where are we going to put those? Because there'll be one building for the flower farm. That won't be too big. Same with the restaurant. That won't be too big either. I could probably fit 4 buildings here, actually. So maybe we'll do the cocoa bean shop, and we could turn it into a cat cafe. That would be good. There's technically, obviously, no coffee, but actually, yeah, that's what we are going to do. We'll put a cocoa bean up. We'll put our cocoa bean farm here, and we'll turn it into a little cat cafe right here, right in the corner, as part of our town center. And then the glow lichen and cactus farms. I don't know. I don't actually know how I want to do this town center. That's probably a big problem. The observatory, though, is going to go right here. Actually, I need to lower this down, I think, by 1. Possibly. So the observatory is going to go here. Am I going to have... It's tricky. It's tricky. Because I don't know if I want to have another building. Actually, I think I do. I think I do want to have another building. And then I'll have the pathway coming along here. I'm trying to figure it all out in my head. I should technically just, like, start doing stuff. But I gotta plan it out. If I don't plan it out, it'll end up just being a big old mess. But that is what I've got so far. And then, of course, on the other side is the fish market and the docks, which will probably be one of the last few things we actually do. Mainly because when we do the docks, I also want to actually do some ships, and I am not good at ships at all. This section is actually not bothering me. I'm going to go grab a bit of coarse dirt and also some flowers, and we're going to change that right now. How's everybody doing over here? Doing good? Wait a minute. Why are one of you destroyed? Who broke that? How did you even break that? You can't jump on it. Oh, wandering trader. What'd you do? Did you break this? Huh? Did your llamas cause mischief? Why are you just selling a bunch of dye? This guy needs to sell better things. It sucks. And one more coarse dirt right there. There we go. Significantly better. Not as bland. Still slightly bland, but definitely better. Probably maybe add maybe a wagon or something here. I'm very bad at small details. I never know what to put. I don't want to put a tree because that'll block the window. I do want a nice good view of the window, so I don't really know what to put in like just a 2-block gap. Alright, I think it's time for us to get onto our next bit of little building today, and that is going to be what we're putting right here in our town center. So I'll go ahead, grab the materials, and we will go ahead and throw ourselves into another super quick time lapse of the day, and I'll bring you all back once we're done. We got the centerpiece for our town done. Just a nice, small, simple little fountain with a few benches and some lovely azalea bushes around the place as well. Quite happy with how this turned out. It's super basic, super simple, but I think it sits in here pretty nicely and fits really good. And that officially marks the beginning of our town center as well, so that's also super nice. I really want to have these villagers roaming around. It'll make this place just feel more alive. Our little additions today have definitely helped though, a lot. Adding these lanterns, the little trees, the fountain, I think it adds in quite a lot. Even though they're very small details, I think it does add a lot of life into here. That is going to do it for this episode here though. A bit of a short one, but we did get a good little bit of progress done here and there. We tidied up a little bit and we've got ourselves a proper plan to move forward. I am lagging all over the place because it's trying to save the world. In the next episode, I think I'm going to do the church. I think I want to tackle this area. I want to start moving just from the entrance and just moving onward. So I think we will do the church and the graveyard in the next episode. Figure out maybe what to put here as well. I think I might just put some trees here, to be honest. And maybe also terraform this up. I want to have the entrance to the village just fully done. So that'll be in the next episode. Also, I want to be able to have the basement so I can actually start growing my nether wart because I want to use those red nether bricks for more builds. I really do like that block quite a lot. So we'll go ahead and we'll do that. There's been an enderman here messing with my blocks. So next episode will be the church and maybe terraforming if we have time, although I have got like 50 other projects that I'm working on, all of which are just way too much. So be sure to go ahead and subscribe for all that, so that you don't miss out on all the fun stuff coming to our channel. We got quite a lot coming, especially on DokiCraft. I'm working on some pretty big plans on that one. This next episode coming out this week will actually be a lot of building. So be sure to subscribe for that, so that you don't miss out. As I said though, that's going to do it for this episode here. Please be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe if you did enjoy this episode, and I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye!